snitching and what's not considered snitching. In this case, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all whether y'all want to say it's snitching or not, but it has to be discussed. It has to be addressed. A formal complaint has been filed against DJ Akademiks for, an adult man. Like, that's not the type of stuff that you should be talking about with these kids. And these kids need to know that if something like this is going on, don't just sit back and let it happen. Like, talk about it, explain it. So
That's a fact. And it made it worse because that boy looked so uncomfortable. He sound uncomfortable. It was an uncomfortable situation for me to even to listen to and to watch. It didn't, like I said, for him to the way he responded. I mean, at some point he did take accountability and was like, he's gonna do better. But it's just like, bro, the fact that that wasn't your first thought. And then what killed me with Ack, he always throw, oh, I'm Jamaican and certain shit we don't like and we don't do. And I'm pretty sure, because shit, I grew up in fucking Flatbush, so I know. But the thing is, I've never seen a bunch of Jamaicans sit around with little 15-year-old boys and ask about grown men and doing things of that nature. To me, that was the most up YouTube. You click the title, you read the page, so I'm gonna just get to the point. It says formal complaint against DJ Akademiks over Discord behavior with minor. Now, hold on, my hat all crooked. Y'all probably like, TC, but you just woke up? Yeah. Anyway, shout out KB Goes Live. Shout out KB Goes Live. I love how he puts everything together. Me personally, I don't got the time or the patience. More so just the patience. I definitely got the time, but I don't got the patience, all right? So subscribe for the vibe. So now, if you don't really know what's going on, I'm gonna just catch you up to speed. Akademiks got caught on Discord speaking really weird to a minor. The boy was 15 years old. Akademiks was basically hinting at some uncomfortable, mature things that the kids should do. And it was just pretty weird. Not pretty weird. It was very weird, very uncomfortable to listen to. Shout out to KB for putting it all together. All right, let's get into it.
Talking about DJ Akademiks today, and I ain't gonna lie, I know bro is sweating bullets right now. This is one of them situations where I just know Akademiks thought it was gonna come and go, but people have been harping on this situation for days and it just got worse. So I've seen a lot of people talking about this situation and what should be done about it and giving publicity and shining a light on this whole situation. But what I hadn't seen up until just a few seconds ago was somebody taking real action against Akademiks. But that all changes today because Byron Blake, I don't know if y'all know who Byron Blake is or not, but he's a YouTuber, battle rapper. I don't know which one he likes to be called. I'm gonna call him a YouTuber though, because he does be on YouTube and he is a YouTuber. There's this YouTuber named Byron Blake who I be following and I mess with, who just posted a video up on his channel titled "Formal Complaint Filed Against DJ Akademiks After Wild Convo with the 15-year-old in Discord Chat." Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I seen this title, I thought Byron was just gonna be reporting that somebody had filed a formal complaint. I didn't realize when I clicked the video that what I was gonna be watching was Byron himself filing a formal complaint. Byron was out here filing paperwork like he's the HR department for the culture. He ain't just spit.
I mean, somebody got to do something because no lie, bro, that shit was wild. Like, that shit was wild. Like, and then he try to justify it, talking about, oh, if it was a girl, I could understand. Nigga, it's a little boy. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? A minor is a minor. What? Huh?
The T, bro, filed it, notarized it, and sent it express delivery to the authorities. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for it. Yeah. I co-sign this activity right here. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and play y'all some of Byron's videos so y'all can see what I'm talking about.
now, all throughout the community lately, has been a lot of fuss about what's considered snitching and what's not considered snitching. In this case, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all whether y'all want to say it's snitching or not, but it has to be discussed. It has to be addressed. A formal complaint has been filed against DJ Akademiks for sexual exploitation of a child, sexual solicitation of a child.
All right, so let's get right into the meat and potatoes here. So you can see that Byron has up on his screen this right here. This is the CyberTip line. And for those of you who don't know what the CyberTip line is, it is a place.
Oh, you know what? I like that they have something like this, and I'm sure this has probably been a thing, and I just didn't know. So this is fun facts. We're learning things today because I got some snitching to do. Because I don't care if I see anything weird. When it comes to children, especially women, children, I'm snitching. I'm telling you yesterday. Even animals. I don't even play that. I don't even play that. It's one thing to discipline your dog. I get it. I have a little rough dog. I understand. Sometimes you gotta yell at them. Sometimes you gotta put them in a cage, sit them down. I understand that. But some of y'all be wailing. Wailing.
To report child sexual exploitation online or just in general. I don't guess it's gotta be online. And what they do is pretty simple. So their overview on their website says NCMEC's CyberTip line is the nation's centralized reporting system for the online exploitation of children. The public and electronic service providers can make reports of suspected online enticement of children for sexual acts and a whole bunch of other stuff, as you can read right there on the screen. It says every child deserves a safe childhood. All right, so this is where you go when you have information of things like what happened in DJ Akademiks Discord and you want to report it to somebody. It's pretty simple. So we can see Byron on this page that's got a bunch of questions that he needs to fill out. Now, he started this video talking about, you know, some people might call this snitching, some people might not, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I don't think this right here is snitching. Like, even the most toughest of gangsters and hardened of criminals would do something about the type of behavior that Akademiks was
Exactly, because let me tell you something, bro. Niggas got kids, niggas got nephews, little brothers, you know what I mean? Shit, that shit don't fly with people, bro. That shit was really uncomfortable, and I'm really disappointed in Ak, especially the fact that he tried to stand on that shit, talking about, oh, you know, there was a girl, this is the dude. What that is a little ass boy. He's 15. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
exhibiting. Go to the penitentiary and ask them dudes how they feel about people who exploited children, and you gonna find the answer real quick. Most people do not consider protecting the children snitching, right? And I think Byron knows that, but I think he's also aware that, you know, we do have people in these comments defending Akademiks. So it's like, I know y'all gonna call me a snitch, but I don't care.
It had to be done, man. At some point we got to draw the line. Like, at some point we have to show these kids that there are boundaries between kids and adults. There's no reason for a close to 40-year-old man to be on the internet asking a 15-year-old boy his sexual preference and if he would have sex with, you know, an adult man. Like, that's not the type of stuff that you should be talking about with these kids. And these kids need to know that if something like this is going on, don't just sit back and let it happen. Like, talk about it, explain it. So
That's a fact. And it made it worse because that boy looked so uncomfortable. He sound uncomfortable. It was an uncomfortable situation for me to even to listen to and to watch. It didn't, like I said, for him to the way he responded. I mean, at some point he did take accountability and was like, you know, he's gonna do better. But it's just like, bro, the fact that that wasn't your first thought. And then, you know what killed me with Ak? He always thought, oh, I'm Jamaican and certain shit we don't like and we don't do. And I'm pretty sure, because shit, I grew up in fucking Flatbush, so I know. But the thing is, I've never seen a bunch of Jamaicans sit around with little 15-year-old boys and ask about grown men and doing things of that nature. To me, that was the most fruitiest thing I've ever seen from like, I can't believe a Jamaican was engaging in that type of conversation. What? Huh? What's going on here? Stop trying to I hate when they try to put a whole culture behind them. Nah, bro, that was just some sick shit that you was on. My Jamaican niggas don't even move like that. What are you talking about? They not sitting on Discord all day running their mouth about talking about kids and adults and doing this and that. What type of weird ass shit? That ain't no Jamaican shit, boy. That ain't no nah.
I know y'all gonna probably clown me. It's probably gonna be a million people call me a snitch, and that's okay. Whatever y'all want to say, it is what it is. But Akademiks, you're going down.
Yeah, no, I don't think nobody's gonna be calling Byron a snitch behind doing this right here. I don't even think he's gonna hear the rumble of the word snitch be mentioned when it comes to him filing this report. I think most people, the general public, they gonna be on your side, Byron, like nationwide.
You going down, kid. Ain't no way you thought you was getting away with that one, man. You crazy, bro. What's wrong with you? And I ain't knocking nobody for how they get their money, but I'm seeing a lot of people monetizing the situation, and ain't nobody actually took the steps to make sure you get the label that you supposed to have, so these kids know to stay away from you and this don't happen again, bro. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you ain't did nothing, then them people gonna say he ain't did nothing, it's all good. But if you did it, hey man, hey, you got to be brought up on charges, bro. You gonna play that rich guy? I'ma call 911 security. I done heard you talk about calling the police and being a civilian before. So this some civilian activity. You can't snitch on a civilian, man.
Hey man, listen. He ain't telling not one lie.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna let this king cook.
Man, yeah, it's going down. Y'all see it right here. I ain't faking. I ain't playing. Man, you're going down. This ain't no ploy. This ain't no, hey, tap in with me or none of that. Hey, you're going down. I can't say it enough. This ain't no different than you coming on the deck and we saying, hey, dude can't be over. Hey, roll it up. You can't be over here, bro. Get on up there. And when the people come over there, I tell them, man, dude can't come over here. Y'all know what he did. He can't come over here. That ain't snitching. That's putting you with your kind, nigga. So, no, you finna get labeled, identified, roll out, man. Hey, we don't need that, man. And this just ain't about that little dude. This about all the kids that watch you. This about all the kids that follow you. This is about all the kids who you done contributed to their death over the year. All them kids from Chicago, bro. You been preying on kids for years, man. All them kids from Chicago that you made believe that they could get out through the clout. They out there dying for clout. Because they thinking, oh, I'm going to get a story by Akademiks and that's going to turn me up. And like, no.
It's funny because I do have like a bittersweet when it comes to, well, now I'm looking at Akademiks all type of crazy. You know what I mean? Now I'm looking at him all type of crazy. Prior to this, I always had like just a weird feeling about him. I don't like the fact that the way he speak about women and in his defense is, oh, I have the same energy with men that I have with women. And it's like, that's not how men work. A man is not supposed to have the same energy. And same thing with women. Like, we're not gonna go back and forth with a man. It's like, well, what are we doing here? That's why they have different sports for men and women. Well, that's how it's supposed to be. So it's like, it's just certain shit that, and he tried to stand on it. It's like, bro, overall, bro, you a bitch. You could try to say it however you want to say it. You a bitch. Like, you wouldn't last a day in the hood. You a bitch. You a bitch. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know, and I'm not the toughest person in the world, but I ain't no bitch. Like, you're a bitch. Because you speak on shit that you would never ever do. You speak on shit that you've never ever seen, experience, you know what I mean? Like, I even respect a nigga like Adam 22. Because Adam 22, as risky as that nigga is, like, he be in the hood. You know what I mean? He be in the hood. He be shining light on shit that the hood need to be aware of, or people that, you know what I mean, like the media need to see, like, yo, this is what's going on. Somebody gotta do something about this. I respect that. You, on the other hand, you just sit on your fucking fat ass all day and talk shit. That's a problem to me and a lot of people, you know. So
No, bro, you been exploiting kids for too long, man. It's time, man. So yeah, call me what you want to call me, man. But hey,
That is the laugh of a man that is doing God's work right there. Now, you can see by the time he finishes it, it says any information you provide here will become part of the official report. You aren't mandated or required to complete any of these fields nor be contacted, but providing your contact information may allow the CyberTip line to gather additional information. Yeah, I'm sure all they got to do is look online and they'll have all the information that they need. But you can see from the screenshots, there was a couple questions there. The first one was, I'm reporting something that happened to myself, someone I know, or somebody else, right? So you don't have to be the victim to report on here. You could just be aware of what happened.
this is dope. I like that they got this site. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see.
Legal action against Akademiks. I don't know if, the kid he was talking to's parents have to do something, or if the police,
I mean, the parents should definitely do something. No funny, because that shit was wild inappropriate.
are able to pursue a prosecution even without the parent and the child wanting that to happen. I'm not 100% on that, but hey, it looks like Byron got out here. He filed an official report. He the only person I seen online that actually went and filed it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, this nigga a clown. This nigga dude just sit in the chair all day. You guys would never see him doing nothing nice. You know, he's just sitting in the chair all day. Anyway, man, shout out to KB Goes Up. Let me like this video, man. Y'all subscribe to the vibe. I'm out.